Hi there, I'm Chris McGrath, VP of Student Success, and I'm here today with my colleagues Melissa Gallo, Director of Student Engagement and Career Success, as well as Melanie Gerin-Lajoie, Manager of Athletics and Recreation. As we look towards our gradual fall return to campus-based activity, we have made the decision at George Brown to make COVID-19 vaccinations mandatory for our varsity athletes and our students living in our residence, the George. We made this decision so that our students can have a richer and more fulfilling student experience within those environments. Doing so will also allow us to provide the residence and varsity experiences to more of our students. We waited to decide on vaccine requirements for resident students and athletes until a time that we knew when second doses were made more available to the general population. And as the reopening of the province accelerates and vaccines are more widely available, we determined that vaccines are needed for residents at the George and varsity athletes to help ensure a safe and healthy experience.
For our students living in residence, we at George Brown have a duty to provide you with a safe residence living experience and a safe learning and working environment. And because Toronto Public Health classifies students living on campus as living in a congregate living setting, which means that there is an elevated risk of COVID-19 transmission, we needed to pay attention and provide an extra level of precaution to protect you and all our community members. Although we are requiring students to be vaccinated, we are not asking students for their medical records or their Ministry of Health receipts. What we are asking of students is to complete an attestation, which means that they sign a form to indicate that they have in fact been fully vaccinated. We are asking our resident students and our varsity athletes to provide an attestation of being fully vaccinated with an approved COVID-19 vaccine. As you know, the Government of Canada has currently authorized 4 COVID-19 vaccines: AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, and Pfizer-BioNTech. Our international students may have access to 2 additional vaccines evaluated by the World Health Organization to meet the necessary criteria for safety and efficacy: Sinopharm and Sinovac.
Varsity athletes are student leaders who represent the college and have such an important responsibility to others who support the team's competitive objectives, as well as the overall health and safety of the college community. Our athletes know that the privilege of being a varsity athlete involves unique risks of COVID-19 transmission arising out of playing sports, including practice, travel, and competitive play, and we need to do whatever we can to protect that. I understand that this decision from the college may not be what you expected, but please know we made it with your safety in mind. In making this decision, we consulted with our Student Association, Public Health, the OCA League, and our athletes to understand the many variables in making this decision, not the least of which is the experiences of our students. Understandably, there are many concerns about getting a vaccine for different reasons, but the feedback from our students strongly indicates that they'll feel safer in residence, on the courts, and on the playing fields with a vaccine requirement in place.
I would like to say that we as a college recognize and respect our duties under the Ontario Human Rights Code. And if an individual is unable to be vaccinated due to a protected ground, we will review such situations on a case-by-case basis. And we will provide reasonable accommodation short of undue hardship. We will consider requests for medical condition exemptions and religious creed exemptions.
Having said that, in Ontario, it's simple to book a vaccine. Please go to covid-19.ontario.ca/book-vaccine and follow the easy steps to book your first or second dose. Also remember that the best vaccine is the next one you can get. And please know that we're here for you. We'll be sharing various supports for students in our communications in the coming days to assist you in navigating through this process.
We are so excited to be planning a safe return to campus for all of our students, and we will support you in your vaccine experience so that you don't have to navigate the vaccination system alone. Remember, you've got this, and we've got you.